Well, now we turn to a situation in China, which takes the lead from the U.S. to become the world's largest goods trading nation. China's Ministry of Commerce says that the country's goods trade in 2013 topped $4.16 trillion, overtaking that of the U.S. While the figure has been confirmed by the World Trade Organization, the U.S. remains the biggest overall trading nation in the world because of heavy exports of services. Now, China is the second largest economy after the U.S. and is followed by Japan. Well, let's cross over to London, joined by economics expert Robert, Mr. Robert Oles. Mr. Oles, thank you so much for being with us. Well, how significant is this that China now has taken the lead as the world's largest goods trading nation from the U.S.?
It is very significant. The growth of China continues, and at the moment in the United States of America their growth has actually been downgraded. So there are economic problems still in the United States, not least of all their enormous debt, which is around $17 trillion, very significant, whereas China's economy is continuing to grow, particularly in manufacturing, where they're exporting goods and is now really the workshop of the world.
What does this mean for the United States? Are we seeing the beginning of a change in the world where the United States dominated the majority of fields, and now we're looking at, as far as with the import-export business and trading situation, does it mean that basically the United States is on its way down, or no? How do you see it?
Well, the United States did have some recovery recently after the severe economic problems following the 2008 financial crash, and there were the hopes that manufacturing would increase in America with the particularly cheaper energy available through shale gas. But of course, it hasn't been as much economic growth as was hoped. There are difficulties with the American economy still in terms of debt, and economic output is somewhat lower as America tries to tackle with the debt and get away from its dependency upon printing money and further devaluing the dollar, which has been very useful in the short term in terms of getting America out of the slump that it's been in. But of course, once coming off printing dollars and pumping money into the financial system, then there will be some reduction in economic growth. It won't be continuing to grow forever. But China is really out there forging ahead. Its economy is expanding, it's producing more goods, and America really must do more, or of course it will continue to, in relative terms, go backwards.
All right, thank you so much for being with us out of London. Economist or economics expert, Mr. Robert Oles.